Rise up, rise up. When you listen to the podcast, rise up, rise up. Thank you. Welcome to Musical for Everybody. I'm Robert Ramirez. This is my co-host, Alli Ramirez, Allison Ramirez. We are coming to you hopefully via video. Now, those listening, they don't care. But those who are hoping that they can see it might be. We're using a new system.
Thank you.
Recommended by Daniel Dawson, our last guest.
Yes, well, Frozen, great episode. You want to talk about Frozen and the powers that is Disney and musicals? Make sure you go back to that. But you can't watch it. You can only listen.
We are with your ears. We are highly responsible here in California. And the reason I say that is Allison and I might have had a little more than we thought we had today. I'm getting this vibe.
Yep.
So usually she's the one who introduces these last 15 episodes. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, and I think she's trying to grab onto something in her brain is falling backward. She's having a get out moment. And I'm trying to push us forward. But
we are going to talk one musical at a time because I truly believe that there is a musical for
everybody.
Everybody.
We made that mistake before. Yes.
Robert.
Yes.
We saw a musical together.
We did.
And
the thing we've been complaining about that never happens in Southern California. We never get the tours.
Where
are the tours? You know what I mean? I want a tour. I'm here. I'm a tourist. I'm in the city. I see people with the big double-decker buses. I want to get on. I want to see Tony Danza's house. Come on, let me go.
I'm so sorry. I apologize for my brother's attempt at, I don't know, some type of Scarface Godfather.
I'm from the show A Bronx Tale.
Actually, I think he might just be a kid from the Jersey Shore at this point.
But I started out in Newsies, and then I grew up. And now I'm in A Bronx Tale. Maybe Jersey Boys. He's got a little lisp for some reason, the way I'm doing it. It's like a little right there. He's a little New York, but he's also a little, he needs some help. He's a special kind of newsie.
You just do that, that took a turn.
That did. That's what's going to happen.
That took a turn. But yes, we saw Parade at the Amundsen Theater. Let's just get right into it. This podcast, we do not like to judge or give our opinion about how a production is done, because who are we to do that? We're nobody. We're here to celebrate musicals and to share different shows with people in your life that you don't think like musicals. However, Parade at the Amundsen, currently at the Amundsen, playing until July, I think it's 12th, might be a perfect production of a musical. It blew my mind. Allison
and I have known the show for a long time. I don't know how you got into it.
Tell me how you got into it.
I got into it because at Citrus College, where I went to college, our director always had like scores and stuff and scripts, and we would just steal them from him, or we would photocopy them. And for some reason, he had the whole score and script from Parade, which was only 6 years after the show had come out. It was 1999 the show came out, so this is 2006.
God, it came out in 1999?
So that's pretty crazy to have that book to exist, that score and script to exist at that time. So I photocopied the whole script, and then I went home and I put the album on and I read it, and then when I got to songs, I'd play the album. And it's the first time I've ever done that. And I was like, oh, first off, two things. First off, it's the only way to listen to something that I think will never have a tour, or something that you'll never be able to get to see a production of. It's the best way to do that. And second thing is, oh no, I can't remember.
Well, while you're having your attack over there, yes,
what are we talking about?
Parade and how
I got into it.
Yes.
Listen to it. Two times I've done that. The first reason is the best way to hear it, and the second thing is, I realized why people read books. Like, I'm not a book reader. I've never read a book before in my life. Even in school, I don't remember the books we read. But I do think what?
I'm sorry. I have to stop you. somebody is barking, and I want to introduce you.
How dare? Oh yeah! All of a sudden we get video in our show, and oh, holy shit!
So this is Swivel. Swivel. I'm fostering Swivel
You have to see
for
Swivel.
Wags and Walks. Yeah, I know. And so he is up for adoption. He's 4 months old. He's super cute. He's a good boy. He's not a big cuddler. No. Oh, a little kisses. Look, this is Swivel. Okay,
welcome to a dog for everybody.
Yep,
The podcast has changed. We're just gonna bring up cute animals from now on, and if you could, please just adopt. We're an adoption podcast now.
What I'm saying is adopt, don't shop, and there's literally a cat behind you in the window
because so So heard we were changing the podcast, and he jumped in the frame all of a sudden.
Yep.
Okay?
So all I'm saying is while you're listening or watching us, it wouldn't hurt to throw in an animal once in a while. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, if you want to submit, if you want to tag us in all of your adoption programs as well, we're at Musical for Everybody, and we will love to watch them. We'd love to be tagged in all of those. We'd love to respond. In fact, we will respond to every comment on any adoption Instagram page. Just follow us at Musical for Everybody Parade. It was so good. Here's the thing. Allison didn't edit that sequence. My brain jumped to the net. I moved on. You're going to think that was AI generated how to cut this. Or you thought that Allison went, oh, what a weird gap in between this. I'm going to cut it so it's immediately him talking about a different subject.
Right back into Parade.
No, we dive in. Because that's what that show did to us.
I've seen that show before. I think at the Mark Taper I saw. They did it.
Yeah, you saw the Don Mar Warehouse revival.
Okay.
I think that's I want to say it was 2016 or in the middle of 2010s. Wait, so how did you, the first time you listened to it, how did you, how?
I knew it before I saw it. So I think you turned me on, or you got the book.
Yeah.
And you play song. I think it's one of those shows that I just had to listen to. It's like why I haven't listened to Real Women Have Curves and Boop the Musical yet, because I'm like, I want to see you. I don't want to be like, I guess I'm not going to see you. I need to listen to the recording. But like, I'm like, oh, you're coming. Fingers crossed you're coming.
That's what I did for. Oh shit.
I'm sorry. I looked down and the dog is passed out. It's like his arms are kind of sprawled out. And he's like.
He looks like he's doing tradition.
Yeah.
Tradition.
Yes.
Tradition.
He's
yeah.
Tradition. Fiddler on the Roof, Long Beach Playhouse. They are running it now, I believe. I think it just opened. I don't know the exact end date. I apologize. Also, Long Beach Playhouse is doing Heathers, the beginning of fall.
Okay.
And they're looking for talented people that look like they should be in high school. Not this. Young. No, yeah. So just if you got the chops, get down there. That would be a fantastic show.
If you got the chops.
I just like singing chops, dancing chops.
I don't think that's a phrase.
Acting
is that
chops.
A phrase? If you've got the chops, Scarlett is saying that is a phrase. I've never heard.
Hold on, everybody. Not only do we have video, we now have out of the line producers.
We have out of line producers. That's correct.
That makes you know it's legit podcast.
We're saying we're trying to make the podcast look higher quality without the quality equipment.
Here, I got.
So
there,
me talking to you now because it might be a video. She's fucking.
Got it.
So now she's holding a microphone, pretending she's speaking to it because she has not set up the microphone. This is our test of the new program, so it should give us video now.
Great.
So now I can talk to a producer off stage.
Yeah, I'm saying this
My
show
producer's
just got
leaving.
wild. No,
you can leave if you want.
Okay. This show got wild.
She's not. She's going into the producer's booth.
Of course. No matter how crazy this episode is still like 1/10 the electrifying choices of this production of Parade. I can't stress enough.
The segues. Thank
you. In Parade, and again, this is not. We're gonna talk about the musical. It's not a spoiling thing.
Also, people who are listening, Allison has decided, because she hasn't plugged in her microphone, she's just using the like computer audio. She's holding a microphone that's not plugged in, like what you would do to a child when you're playing video games. They want to feel a part of it. She's holding a microphone in her hand, and as she's talking about Parade, I'm not gonna lie to you, what it looks like she's about to do is a Type 5 on Parade. It looks like she has written jokes specifically about Parade. And she's been waiting this whole time to say these jokes, and she's found her audience. She started a podcast so she can finally do this bit.
Do you know what I love about this the great southern town of Georgia? You know what I love? That parades. I love parades. That's great. What else?
Old Red Hills of home, more like the Old Red Hills of a shack. You know what I mean? That guy gets it.
Mary Fagan, more like Mary Fagan.
She did.
She did. Okay, I feel like we're losing touch. Because I feel
hey, we're doing great. It's only 16 minutes in, and we have not really changed off the topic. We've gotten so much out about the show, more than other episodes. People are gonna listen to other episodes, and I feel like the note we will get is, God, they had a topic of what musical they want to talk about. And they never got past the name of the show and where it was playing. So we're doing pretty good. We're not even halfway. We're almost halfway, and we did that.
No, I actually have something I want to say about Parade. Fantastic. There's so many different things going on at stage at the same time that I kind of want to go and see it again to look at like the other side of the stage, because there's just so many nuances. Like
there was Michael. So it's directed by Michael Arden, Tony winner Michael Arden. I don't remember if he won the Tony for this. He did win for maybe Happy Ending. He's done a ton of things. He really, God, it's that thing where, like, you know how I hate why. Allison just
fake microphone.
Allison slammed her hand down because it was holding the microphone, because her microphone was too heavy and she was tired of holding it up. Now that we got a video audience, oh my God, all she's got to do is work. Do you know how hard I'm trying to not scratch my nose or make it look like I'm picking my nose, because now this video is going to be used so hard. I have a scratch. I have an itch so far.
My nose. I didn't have to before.
You didn't have to, but now you can't, because Riverside will just figure out they're just going to be like, oh, that's a clip. It's going to AI generate. And without you answering it, it's not even going to ask you. It's just going to post a clip of us picking our noses, and it's going to go viral.
I'm going to tell you right now what just happened. This is episode 16, I think, or 17.
I don't know. Well, you can't say that if you're going to backlog some of them.
I'm not going to It's fine. Everyone understands how time works. We all saw Back to the Future.
Okay.
So, for the last 15 episodes, we've had to say this to our audience. Allison is looking down because she dropped her pencil. And now we have to tell the people listening what we're doing, because you say we switched it.
Yeah,
and those poor listeners who are with us from the beginning now have to watch us. I'm sorry. We should have kept it classic podcast.
Here's the thumbnail. I'm going to give you the thumbnail, guys. No. This is the beginning of our videos, in the sense that I think we're figuring out now. I think we've figured out how to talk through this podcast and it be entertaining, and callbacks and jokes and improv and kind of throughout that. And I think now what we're about to figure out in the next couple of episodes is how to do that to video. I feel like we got so used to and good at describing what was happening, or getting better at making it verbally entertaining.
Yeah.
And so it's going to be interesting to see how we're going to.
There's more pratfalls. There's more
Chris pratfalls.
Chris pratfalls.
Why do I do that? Do you do that? If I hear a word that I know, I mean, our dad does that.
I do it the way Dad does.
Okay, when we grew up, if you said a name.
This is what my dad does. Robert, tell me a sentence with somebody.
Okay. We're going out tonight.
Who are you going with?
We're going to it's the senior recital of Kelsey.
Kelsey Grammer?
No. Kelsey Pentecost. Why would we know Kelsey Grammer? Why would he be having a senior recital? Senior because he's old?
For the record,
senior citizen recital?
I'm pretty good at it. My dad is amazing. You could say Joe.
Do you know why I said that? Because that was a real sentence that happened.
Yeah. I believe
We
it.
genuinely were going to Kelsey's senior recital, and I said Kelsey, and there was no time. Watch, you say Kelsey.
I know. Kelsey.
Grammar. Like, it was incredible. And my jaw dropped, and he just was like, oh, yeah, you going there? And I just was like, no. And also, what? It just happened.
It's great. It's a great bit. It's really funny, but you got to get on your toes.
Gotta be on your toes. You're always thinking. It's not even, you don't have to prepare. You're just always playing this game.
You're almost looking.
It's like, that's what she said.
No, but it's like you're also like almost going through, like, you're scrolling just to get names. Like, you're just like, oh yeah, Kim Kardashian, North, I got you, West, Jeff Goldblum, I got the Jeffs.
I know what Denzel's gonna be. Washington, I know that's gonna be.
Christian, I got
Will.
Tom,
Will's gonna be easy.
Will. Jaden, I even got Jaden ready. Like, I'm bing ba boom boom.
For that weird case that I hear Jaden, I got it.
Right, Jackie Chan, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm
international. Ready. Yeah, that's why
Ben.
I watch Squid Games. Squid Games. I'm just looking at the actors.
Oh, let's play this game. I'm gonna give you first names, and you gotta give me the last name. But they're all musical theater related.
Oh, I like this.
Ready?
Yes.
Ben.
Schwartz. Men.
They're all musical theater related.
I can't just say anyone?
No. Also, Ben Schwartzman is not his name. Ben Schwartz. You said it right, and then you corrected yourself to make it wrong.
No, I said Ben Schwartz.
Guess what? We got video now. We've got video now proof. We got video that we can go back, and it's going to prove that you fucked up.
Okay,
again.
next one.
Okay. Bernard, hey, Swivel.
Should I get him again? Do you want to see him?
Who's barking then? It is Swivel. Uh-oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it's coming up. Dog.
This Swivel.
Oh my God, Swivel. He is.
Falls asleep right now, I'll lose it. I'll just lose it.
Oh my God, I don't know what dog fall asleep. Okay, Bernadette.
Peters.
Leah.
Michelle.
That works too. Mandy.
Moore.
No, musical theater.
Mandy Parks.
Who? That's Marcy Parks. She's a character from 25th Annual Spelling Bee.
We just covered. What are we doing?
Oh, I'm giving you names. Mandy Patinkin.
Patinkin.
Lynn.
Manuel Miranda.
Jonathan. Brian.
I want to say Seltzer, but that's not it.
Brian Seltzer. I think that's a guy. It's like a jazz singer who does like Christmas tours or something. Or is that the Slinger band?
I don't know. The name just came to me.
Hey, producer. I think she just thinks that I'm screaming out the name of a musical.
Probably.
I'm just yelling producer out loud. So it's not like she's going, oh, he's calling me. He must just be...
The producers. Oh.
Okay, let me give you two more. Okay, musical theater. Hold on. I froze because my brain's exploding.
Let it go.
Steven.
Wonder. Sondheim.
Andrew.
Lloyd Webber.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's a fun game. Maybe we should play this with other guests. That'd be fun.
I'm not playing that again.
There's probably no reason to do it because this came out of an improv of you. I don't even know why did this happen? Because why did we start this? We started. The worst part is us stopping in the middle of a bit, going backwards and trying to find where that bit started from. It's not fun. This clip on Instagram is just us thinking about what we just forgot. And then we should edit it so it goes back so we can see the thing that how we got here, even though we don't remember. Okay, insert that right now, Riverside. We're gonna go back and play how we started here, and now we'll pretend. Now let's pretend. Now let's pretend like we know the answer. Ready? Yeah, see, I knew that. That was great. That's how we got here. No, you don't know what I'm doing. I can't tell if I'm not being clear enough or I'm speaking gibberish. Like, am I crazy right now? Am I Tim Robinson?
No.
I feel like I'm Tim Robinson right now.
It feels like the words are coming to my brain, and I can feel it go and respond. Like my body functions are so slow right now. It's lovely.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again. We are highly responsible in California, which means we both had an edible before this started.
But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't go see Parade. If you love musicals,
we've got 15 minutes. We can do this. Michael
We
Arden
got this.
directed it.
If yes, who won the Tony for Maybe Happy Ending? He was. It was incredible.
The
It was
staging
so
is
much
brilliant.
nuance.
Yes,
The
there's
staging
like
is
a very
brilliant.
very little set, but very good at building space work, and really good at balancing the stage so that nothing feels complicated or messy, but you kind of can really understand the scenes that you're in. They do that thing where a majority of the show, everyone's on stage watching, which is nothing new, but it is very, very old style musical theater of like we're gonna be like hip and cool. We're gonna make no one's gonna leave the stage, right? It's get crazy. We're crazy. So that's not a big thing anymore. But
The best thing about Parade is they there was a point in like in the middle of Act 2 when I know what happened. It's a true story. I've seen the show. I know what happens. But there are moments in the musical that I went, did he do it? I mean, this public did like it made me question.
yeah,
And it really blew my mind that I was questioning because the way the storytelling was. And so that is why if you have a friend who likes like murder documentaries, like women, moms, this is a great musical to take them to if they don't like musicals, because it's about the history and every time a new character was introduced, they put the photograph of the actual person behind them. Like
yeah.
it just
It was a great version of the show where they grounded it in such a real reality, so that you're not looking at like art. It's not art mimicking real life. We're watching real life on stage. Does that make sense?
Yes, absolutely. It was like watching a documentary on stage, and then there are songs.
Yes.
And for the I think there's probably like one song that I am annoyed by. But I feel like it made more sense this time with the whole the governor arc, the DA
Yes.
running for the governor, and the governor felt like putting basically his putting his reputation on the line.
Yeah.
I feel like this was the first time that made sense to me.
Yeah, the stakes, how high the stakes are for the
Yeah,
government.
correct.
And him choosing to reopen the case, and like what that really means for him and how much he sacrificed to even do that.
Correct. And I feel like before this production, I felt like the musical was about Leo Frank and his wife. Like it's their musical, but in reality, that's not what this musical is. This musical is about this tragic, discriminative trial.
My high thought is that it's a description of sacrificing and what comes from that because what happened to Leo Frank. We learned so much about racism in that country, and we can look back and see a moment like that in history that you go like, holy shit, like look at how terrible people are being treated, and how because he was just Jewish in the South, like what that was doing. And he kind of sacrificed. I mean, he didn't willingly do it, but the future learned a lot because of that. And you could say that the governor did the same thing. And Old Red Hills of Home is about all the soldiers fighting for their land, their sacrifice. So it feels like it's really the kind of war underscore to it is really maybe a little bit more poignant, or maybe a little bit more on the surface that you can see. Because even at the end with the World War I outfit, like that is really focusing more on the times and how it's changing, but it's still exactly the same.
Oh,
Do you know what I mean?
No,
it's just such a great touch that what Michael Arden did was really beautiful in how he visioned to really put this story on its feet in a way that feels like a documentary with music. And I think there's nothing like that. That's told so. It was so easy to understand, and I feel like the governor and the attorney general,
yeah,
and like all that stuff gets really blurry, and that part of the story is confusing even on the soundtrack.
Yeah,
because they all sound the same, and you kind of don't get it.
Yeah, you don't know who's talking to who when you're listening to it.
And I think the costuming, everything was so good that you knew who everybody was who. Because one of the worst things, which you don't realize until you see bad costuming, or I guess you don't realize until you see great costuming, is like how much of story they're telling and how they make it accessible for the audience to keep track of characters because they're in outfits that are probably very similar in colors and maybe design, that you go like, well, that's still the governor, or that's still so-and-so. Like, because sometimes from the balcony it's impossible to see, and you start getting confused on who is who.
Yeah.
I mean, like Hamilton kind of can have that problem. I mean, their colors are very specific, but then I think it's easy to get lost in that sometimes, especially with the light tan. The Burr and I almost said Lynn. Burr and Hamilton have, even though they're like dark green and dark purple,
they're both
there's some
dark.
outfit. Yeah, and then Jefferson is purple, but so is Burr, even though he's a darker purple. Like sometimes that color scheme got confused, but with this, even though it's still all like tans and whites, you just understood who was who very clearly, very specifically. They had such specific timbres in their voice that you just knew and understood the story as it was happening. And I think that's super difficult to do in any musical, in any piece of theater, to communicate clearly enough constantly that someone can follow along and don't have to reach for anything. Amundsen balcony is better than the Pantages balcony. Pantages balcony is far, man. I always feel far. Amundsen just feels like I'm way too high.
Yeah, it goes up. But I don't mind
Pantages, I can't see faces in the balcony.
Did we? No, I can't see faces.
I can't see faces.
In fact, when I got my program, I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. I truly did. I was like, oh, I didn't know that's what she looked like.
But I think in
Parade, who Lucille was by height and posture, but I.
You're saying that you could see faces at the Amundsen.
I couldn't see Lucille's face. I just think she had a lack of tone.
Yeah.
The spotlight was just hitting her in the right angle. Where I'm like, she was wonderful. I felt everything. Yeah. She hit everything she was supposed to hit, and
she had the chops, if you will.
She had the chops. She had the chops.
If that first part of that joke doesn't show up at the beginning of this episode, that joke's gonna make no sense. I've been watching a lot of Taskmaster and all the bloopers, and the bloopers are constantly just somebody doing a bit that goes too long with no laughter, and they say that, well, it's not gonna make the bit. There's a great clip of Jason Mantzoukas and Greg Davis talking about.
I gotta watch that. That's right, because Jason Mantzoukas is the best.
A fake sitcom that they're making up in real time, like this dumb joke about like jeans, and they keep calling back to it. Every time they call back to it, Greg Davis is like the reason we have to do this is because that means they will not cut it, because we've done this too many times. We've brought this callback too many times for them to cut any of this. And I'm telling you right now, they cut all of it. It's not in the episode. None of it's in the episode. Just so funny. Anyway, I see stuff kind of in that, like, as we're recording.
That's so funny.
Of if you have to make a cut or an edit, and how you have to do certain things to keep it in the edit. We talked about that last time with Demetri Martin's special.
Yes. And it reminded me of something else about Parade. Okay. Okay. In all seriousness, go see this show. It's fabulous. It's every song is great. And the ending, I was angry. That ending beat, drum, just snare, just Yeah,
great. They really ground the show, and I think that's what makes it. You're not going to see anything do it like that ever again. And the cast is so great. The guy, oh my God, Jim Conley.
Oh my God.
Hear the Rainfall was the most incredible thing I've ever heard in my entire life. I cried sitting there because he was such a good actor, and there was so much anguish and just like, fuck the world. Who gives a shit? I don't care.
It was like that time we saw at the Amundsen, the ghost story, the 222, and there's 4 actors, all very good actors.
3 TV actors.
3 TV actors, and then a stage guy. And the TV actors were great. I loved the show so much. Fantastic. However, that guy that came into he walked on stage like we were in his backyard. Like we infringed on his life because it was like he was not. That was the person.
Yeah, that wasn't an actor. There wasn't an actor playing a person on stage. I just saw that guy on stage. He walked in like a normal dude who opened a door trying to get to the restroom and accidentally walked down stage left.
That was this actor in Parade. Yeah. I don't know how they got him from the perfect time period of 1912. He came with every bag, like he came on stage and I was like, that man has lived a life.
Oh,
that man has had it rough. He came from the wrong side of the tracks. He's
dealt with this his whole life.
Yeah,
this is just another day.
He came out with the most amazing emotional bag. Amazing. And then he sang again. So another time where I was like, I never understood this song until right now.
Yeah.
I did not understand what this song meant.
I just thought it was a good song, but I didn't get it.
I didn't get it. I get it now. It's such a good.
It's insane. I might see it again. Honestly, now that we're talking about it, I would sit for that long again just to get to that moment and just be. This is also High Robert talking. High Robert is like, I want to live that moment right now. You know what I might do? You know what I might do? This is how high I am and emotional I would like to be. This is how I want to cry right now. You want to know how I'm going to cry? After this, I'm going to watch fucking Vanya.
Oh, no. Vanya's fantastic.
I need to live. I need my soul's itching to see that again. That was a great production of Parade, man. That is a soul touching production of a show.
That might be like the top
10 productions I've ever seen.
I'm gonna go top 5. It's up there from when I saw Company with Raul Esparza.
That blocking is. I think that's still one of the best things I've ever seen in my entire life.
Musicals I've ever seen.
The blocking is so crystal clear. It's so clever. It's so impressive.
Instruments.
So impressive. And they're all incredible actors.
Yeah.
Nobody does a weird reading. Nobody doesn't get a laugh or something. Every single person is like the guy from 222 who just walked on stage. Except that they all walk on stage just like people in normal life, but they also play fucking instruments.
I know. Yeah. That is... I still think about it.
Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm gonna see Parade again.
Okay.
Because I can't stop thinking about it. What else is happening in the Shrek at the Nocturne?
Shrek at the Nocturne,
which is in Glendale.
That has 2 more weeks in July.
Frozen just closed. IVRT, Inland Valley Repertory Theater, is auditioning for their Shrek. I think at the end of this month.
Go. Let your freak flag fly.
Valverde Studio at Rancho, same place.
Is going
to do Chorus Line in the fall.
Ooh. Well, before we get to the fall, I know that we're doing Spring Awakening at the Chance Theater. I'm very excited to see that theater.
We might be doing Tick Tick Boom at the El Portal.
Oh. I can see that live. I'd like to see that live.
So I might be doing that.
That's exciting. I think that's all the music. Oh, Anastasia is down in Moonlight, which I've never been, but I know it's a lovely outdoor theater.
That's nice. We should go sometime. We'll take the boys. We'll find a show. Oh, I don't want to go down to see Anastasia.
No, come on.
Unless Derek's in it, then we'll see.
That's fair. Well, yeah.
The Derek Klena. That's the Derek Klena at the Derek Klena.
I know his mom.
We went to rival high schools at the same time.
I just know his mom. She's very nice.
The Klena clan. And his brother. His brother did Midsummer Night's Dream at my high school.
He's in what?
When we did a Midsummer Night's Dream my junior year in high school, we had to have what is that character called? Not the Young Prince. Is it the Young Prince? No.
I don't know. Midsummer Night's Dream. There's a baby. I forgot the baby's name.
Okay, well, we had Dylan Klena. I was going to say Derek's brother, which is rude of me, because Dylan is also his own person, and he's a music.
Dylan.
Yeah, here's what I'd say. If he was fighting
Which I've
to not
seen
be
him.
Derek's,
I saw him in Newsies. That's when I saw him. I saw him in Newsies.
If he was
he was so good. He was so good in Newsies. Musical Theater West.
If he was fighting, God, that's the clip. God damn it. If he was fighting the social construct of like, oh, that's that really famous Broadway actor's brother, he's definitely gone past that and is absolutely his own performer in great Peeps. He did the Jagged Little Pill tour.
Yes,
which he did his brother's role. He did Derek's role in that. I know, but I'm saying like the chance he got to do like that role was the same genetics. The Broadway show and the national tour had the same genes.
What more do you want? What more do you want, America? That's top tier Broadway theater.
That's if you had Patti LuPone's daughter play Jude. Patti LuPone's daughter. I don't know if she's a person or she exists. Is she a real person? Does Patti have kids? Yeah.
Patti LuPone is a real person.
Not Patti. Does she? Oh my God.
She has a heart.
Anyway, go see. So, if you're a murder podcast lover, if you love documentaries, Parade at the Amundsen, go. If you're in LA area, obviously. If you're not, go fuck yourself.
No. The tour. It's touring. It's touring. Just follow it on Parade Broadway, B-Way, and you can find the tour.
All right. Let's hope. Yeah, it's 42. No, we can end it. It's just gonna keep recording.
Oh, I thought it was gonna turn into a pumpkin. I think we said everything. Thank you so much for listening to the podcast. Damn it.
We said goodbye already. Why are you doing this? This is going to stay in the episode because I want people to imagine that this is I want people to imagine that this is us on the phone with each other and like, no, you hang up. No, you hang up. Okay, I'll hang up. No, I did hang up.
Just remember to buy your tickets, invite your friends. Thank you, and good night.